Well, thanks for coming back to Empire Total War, the Wallachia campaign. Unfortunately, I missed an upload last night, basically because, well, I had such a lot to do, didn't I? I had 2 places to take. You can see I've taken them. What else did I do? Oh, yeah, thanks for the tip about the Ceylon port, by the way. I've repaired that. I think I repaired it. And all my troops have been replenished, all the ones that I've used in that action there. I think I did repair it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's another thing that I've done. So I should have realised that before I started the video, shouldn't I? But thanks for the tip. I don't know if that was Beefas or Boniek, I'm not too sure now, one of those two. And I want to get my troops out of here and back into Flanders. There's no point now in keeping them there. I've got enough in here and enough in there to defend there. So I'm going to get these back into Flanders. Maybe I can move them sometime later on the ships or something. I really don't know, but can't even get there at the moment. We're pretty safe in this territory anyway, so I'll just move them that way and bring these across afterwards. I suppose, if anything, you know, that's a border there, isn't it? I suppose France and Spain are a bit of a border as well, aren't they? But Spain I'm not too worried about because Portugal is defended. It would take a long time for anybody to get through to Spain, but France, you know, Paris is a bit exposed here, and well, in the same way that I attacked it, really. You know, you can land in one of these places and you're straight in, aren't you, really? So I reckon, though, with those in there, they'll sort of protect this area, stop anybody running along that road there. I'll just move some ships around, I think. Perhaps him over to here. Just that cuts that one off, doesn't it? And then I know I've got another one down here because I used it. Here it is. So if I get him from there over to here, I mean, to be truthful, the place I expect the British to attack most of all really is Gibraltar. And I don't really mind him attacking Gibraltar, really. It would be a good place for him to go for because it's well defended. Well, it's defended enough, I think, to be a success. That is enough for me, I think. Hey, that's a point though, isn't it? I know why I probably haven't got it, actually. I just realised that that hadn't been built in there. But you see, really, I don't think I need it. +1 repression, +3 bonus to regional tax income. The tax income from here is absolutely appalling. It's never worth taxing it. So 55, is it really worth getting more than that? What does that give me? Types of troops, forget it. There's no point, is there, really? It's just going to cost me a load of money for no reason, and I can get plenty of troops in here and in here if I can't cross there, so I'm not going to worry about that. Right, okay, what else did I want to do? I want to, oh yes, right, I do want to recruit in Paris. Well, partly because there's nothing in Paris, but I've taken all the dragoons out of there now to make this place up here happy. Well, I say this place, I mean Amsterdam. So I need some troops in here, proper troops. I don't need anything that's going to settle the place anymore. I just need some normal troops, really, don't I? So if I get some, not General's Bodyguard, if I get some regiment of horse, that would be good. I can get some normal howitzers, perhaps at a later date. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe, you know, if this is a border land area, maybe I can raise troops here in Paris and then attack places from there afterwards. I really don't know. I don't know where I'm going to go. It really depends in some ways on who's going to attack me, because if it's Württemberg, then obviously I need to move this way, and perhaps I might need to, I don't think I would actually, I need to say bring these troops here then to backfill it, but I wouldn't need to there, would I? Maybe if I attacked here from here, there, I might be exposed, so I might need to bring some across from there. But anyway, I think it's a good idea to have a reserve army on its way, and I do think it's a good idea with Paris worth so much. I mean, look at that. I mean, 5,500 almost, very close to 5,500. I can't leave it with nothing in at all, can I really? So, right, now, over in North Africa, I've got a fleet, and I noticed between videos that it's got a ragged flag, so I don't want that, so we're going to improve that one. Okay, good. And over in Persia, over here, I've decided, now I've taken that ship out and taken Ceylon, that I want to have this port where I got the ship from protected. Okay, so I'm just going to take out one for now. Do you remember I left some light cavalry behind did that on purpose because I need light cavalry to cover this area if anybody was to invade through that way. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do anything about that right at this very moment, so I'm just going to cover it with those for now. So might even get a ship there soon, but I'll have to think about that in the future. No, I won't actually. I'll get them now. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 second rates. I'm going to have a really good army in here, navy rather. Admiral's flagship 5th rate. Oh, blimey. Well, that's spent the money actually. I think that's it then. I'm just thinking about being able to take on any fleets that might challenge me along here. Second rate. I've just ordered 4 ships, haven't I really? And 3 of them were second rates, I hope, if I got it right. I think 3 second rates and a 5th rate, whatever it was, that Admiral ship. So that'd be 4 ships taking on 5, and he's only got 1 second rate in there. I think I should be okay there. I think there should be enough, don't you, to tackle a navy like that. I think that should be okay. Yeah. Oh, hang on, there's another one down here. Maybe we can only cope with them. Look at all this lot. I'd forgotten about these, if I ever knew about them. Only 1 second rate in there. He's got some 4th rates. I think I'm going to need perhaps a bigger navy in the future if I do take these guys. And look at this lot as well. Crikey me. Right, okay, again, another second rate in there. It's almost like I can tackle each of those fleets on their own. If I have to tackle all 3 in one go, I think I've had it really, to be honest with you. I'm going to have to make sure that I can get into a port. But if any one of those fleets were to come and attack me, or to move up here, I think I might be able to defend myself. So, and that's really what it's all about, isn't it? Being able to defend what I currently have. Right, okay, well, I think that's probably it. Have I got my stopwatch on? Have I? Yes, I have. 6:54, 6:55. So, that's good. Turn end. I can't think of anything else that I need to do. Yeah, okay. Like I said, I've replenished all the troops up there in Northern Europe, and obviously I've repaired that Ceylon port. I've repaired all the buildings that are in the places that I've taken as well. So what's that now? Britain have declared. Do you know, I don't get more than a turn, do I really, without somebody having a go at me. Call my allies to help. Poland and Russia? Why not? Oh, Hanover. Right, okay. I don't mind Hanover having a go. Oh, they've dipped out. I was going to say it'd be nice to go for Hanover. Is he actually bringing an army in here somewhere? I can't look at it, can I? Damn. I'm going to decline that attack. He's only got 9 in there. No, decline the attack. Here's another one coming. Only 2 ships. Oh, blimey, look at that lot. Where did they appear from? Where on earth have they come from? I saw 2 fairly small armies on 2 very small fleets. Now suddenly I've got a massive fleet with a massive army on it. Oh yeah, like I'm going to give you 3 territories, including Transylvania and Moldavia. I think not. So, okay, refuse the offer. Does that mean Poland are going to hate me as well now? Oh no, they're going for Württemberg. Was it Hanover? No, it wasn't. Hanover didn't go to war with me, did they? So, actually, I should drink some of this tea while we're still on the turn end, or I'm not going to be able to talk through what I'm doing in a minute. Right, well, at least the Marathas are behaving themselves. In fact, everybody behaved themselves rather well there, didn't they? Gave me an opportunity to drink some tea. Hey, somebody asked me the other day, why do people in the UK not like the Americans? And somebody was telling me recently that they went over to America and were offered a cup of tea, and they were very, very proud of the way they made tea. And this friend of mine is from Yorkshire, and he tasted it and he almost spat it out. He said, that's terrible, that. I don't know what that is. He said, I mean, basically he said it looked like they just made hot milk, a hot milky drink, and dipped a tea bag in it once. You know, it was awful. So he said he had to show it, and they were really deeply offended actually, these Americans, because they thought they were making tea properly. Anyway, trade agreement cancelled, Great Britain, no surprise there. So maybe that's why some people in Britain don't like the Americans, because they can't make tea. I mean, personally, I'd go further actually. Anybody that tips tea into Boston Harbour, yeah, has got a serious problem. I mean, you're not going to tip it away, are you? You're going to drink it, aren't you, really? I mean, come on, steal it and drink it. You're not going to tip it away. What's this? Workers on strike, Rhineland. Right, are they okay? Are they happy? I often wonder as well, okay, somebody said they're trolls, these people, and they may well be, but sometimes the British sense of humour as well. I mean, we poke fun at ourselves, so if we're poking fun at Americans, then I think it's probably just, you know, like we are with ourselves, to be honest with you. So, I don't know that, do I? But, now, that was a proper horse, that one. Look at that. That must be the one that I was told about. You are recruiting. Do you remember somebody said to me, you are actually recruiting? You did recruit in those areas. When I didn't realise I had. Do you remember when the general was killed down here? Which I blame the Marathas for, by the way. Okay, I've just swapped that horse around for some dragoons because I don't really want to tie up my horse in the port. I'm going to tie my dragoons up there instead. Okay, bring a few more over. Now I have some light troops. What have I got in there? 5 in total. And I've only got space for 4. Maybe another dragoon will have to come out for some reason or go somewhere. Really don't know. But that's some thought for the future, isn't it, really? Where else did I recruit? France. Look at all, I got loads. That looked more than 6, didn't it? It is 6 though, isn't it? 3? Oh no. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's 6 I got. It just looked distinctly more. Look at that. He's brought all those armies out of Britain. And he's still got a massive army behind there. And those troops he was bringing before went up that way somewhere. He's got loads and loads, hasn't he, Britain? But he doesn't seem to have anything in Europe, does he? Which is a little bit surprising. In fact, it's a lot surprising, really. Okay, oh, look at that. What are they? Line infantry. I'd like them to land and then we'll fight them on land, but I don't know. Oh, look at that. That's where they're from. These are from America. Rangers and mounted tribal auxiliary. These have come from, I don't know about these, but the ones up there have certainly come from America. What are they? What sort of cavalry? Yeomanry cavalry. I'm not sure where they come from, but they're not. These aren't colonial infantry, I don't think. So, no, maybe these are from Britain and the other ones are from America. I really don't know, and that's why he's got 2 lots. But I think we've got enough to defeat them at sea. We should have. We've got these now. Wherever they are. Not that, you fool. Where are you? You're here. Right, okay, I've got those. 5th rate. I know. Hang on. Let's see what he's got in there. Let's sort these out first. Right, I've done those, haven't I? Yeah. Construction report. Do I need to get anything in here? I think I probably do. Let's get some better roads. First of all. And military governor's barracks in Georgia. Don't think I need to upgrade that. I might take a look at it. I think I'll go for these though. Yeah. That's 1, 2 and 3. Now there was a university, wasn't there? There it is. I destroyed it, so let's get a church school in there as well and convert this to Orthodox as well. So let's see what we've got left now. Water power cloth mill, bloody 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 bloody. I don't think I need any more of those things. Let's go and have a look over at Ceylon then, because in Ceylon I'd like to have this barracks, which is here. The engineering school, that is. I want to be able to go for the 24-pounders if I can, the 24-pounder howitzers, so that I could just jump over here and murder these places at will. I've got left now 11,956. Loads and loads of money. I thought after I'd done that, after I'd done my upgrades and things, I'd have about 500 left. I worked it out on my bit of paper, you know, so how much money I'd need to do what I need to do. But I've obviously got something wrong. I want that. And I want that. Look at that! 5,950. What did I say? About 500 odd? Well, alright, it's nearly 600, but I tell you, that is not a bad estimate, that, is it, really? Crikey, off the top of my head. Whew, right, surprise yourself. Now then, let's see if I can get some decent ships out of here. There aren't many good ones in here, I don't think. I've got let's see what we've got. What I need really is I need the 6 rates as well, so I'll take out the 2nd rates, of course. I want the 4th rate, yes. I want the 6 rates, 3 of those, and then perhaps just a couple of brigs. Okay. I'm going to bring those over first and we'll have a look at them. Where are they going to come best? Perhaps here for now. Just there. Okay. I'm going to add these here. So that's 12. In here I have 5. And over here, oh, he's got 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. And I've only got 12 in total. I could do really with being able to attack him without him helping, but that's not going to happen. Because these are definitely going to come on and help, aren't they? Right, okay. I think it's going to be enough though. I think I'll have enough. If I've got... well, it's an Indiaman, that's nothing. Sloop, brig, 6 for 8. So if I've got 5 ships to fight there, I've got I'll put my poorer quality ships against those, which are, well, my 6 for 8s. 1, 2, 3 6 for 8s. I only need 5 ships to fight him. Then a couple of brigs. I've done it, haven't I? 3 6 for 8s and 2 brigs. And I think he's had it. Yeah. So my 6 for 8's against his sloop and against his Indiaman and against his 6 for 8, and my brig's against his brigs. So that cancels that out. Over here he's got, these are the ones with bigger ships in, he's got 1 second rate in there. He's got a bomb ketch, which are a pain. They can just get a lucky shot and then you're in trouble. They really are a nuisance, those guys, you know. Carronade, oh no, maybe it's the Carronade frigate that's the trouble. Is he? No, I can't see it, can I? Carronade frigate doesn't give me a range, does it? Gives me a hull strength. I don't know who's calling that phone, but it's not going to be for me, so I'm not going to get it. The bomb ketch is the one that can reach the greatest distance. As for Carronade frigate, I don't know what the... no, actually, the Carronade frigate, I think that's armed with just pretty good close-up missiles. I think that's what that one is. It's the bomb ketch I need to watch out for, isn't it, for firing from a distance. And this one here is a 5th rate as well. He has got some pretty good ships. He's got a couple of 5th rates. 3 5th rates. He's got 3... he has got... and 6 rates. Sloop. He's got 3 sloops. And a brig. 3 sloops and I think I've got enough, to be honest with you. I think I've got enough with that to take them all on. The problem that I've got, and I'll show you when we get into this battle. Well, I might as well tell you while I'm doing it, actually. It's the flags, isn't it? They're going to be very, very similar. So I don't want too many ships, because it's just going to cause me some problems, I think. So, right. Okay, right, well, let's get in there. I'm going to get in there, get myself set up. I think I'll form 2 forces. One to fight this one, and one to fight this one. And then we'll see how we go. Anyway, I'll get all that formed up, and then I'll show you what I come up with. Hang on a second. Do you know, I don't know what happened there, but I think there's some recording time that wasn't done. I've no idea what was recorded and what wasn't recorded. So, I don't know if I actually showed that battle or not, or whether it was just the end. Anyway, I'll just do a quick summary, because when I clicked the button then to stop the recording, it actually started the recording instead. I hope you saw the battle, I really do. If you didn't, I went out from Paris and defeated the British, right to the end there, to the last man. Then I discussed where I was going to move my army to next, and I decided to take it to that northwest port there, well, the west port there, and then to recruit some more troops in Paris next turn, and then attack him in Britain after that. I discussed having beaten his ships back, his 2 fleets back, and I have no idea at what point the recording stopped. I really haven't, but for some reason I've stopped putting, I've not put the recording back on, so I've missed a little bit of video. I hope you didn't miss the battle, and what else can I say? I have no idea which bits I've missed on the recording there. I'm pretty sure you saw the sea battle, and then there was a turn end, and then after the turn end, of course, he attacked northern France there, and then I went in and whooped him. I'm hoping you saw it all, like I say, but what can I say? All I can say is that I fought the battle and then discussed what I was going to do next, by having already defeated his fleets and then being able to put my army to a port, move my ships across, add the troops from Paris, and then raid London, which is, well, not raid it, capture it. But anyway, sorry about that, folks, but see you on the next video.